YouTube, what's good? So here we got a drop fade. We're gonna start by combing out the hair and making sure it's all laid down and off the scalp. And it's gonna be a fire drop fade. For this haircut, we did all natural. My client usually does enhancements, but for this video, we want to do just an all natural cut. Okay, so here we're gonna use our 1 guard close and we're gonna go with the grain, getting all the hair to an even length.
BeatStars.com.
Okay, now that the hair is all to the same length, 1 guard close, we're gonna start making our initial guideline. I like to use my clippers and close them because it makes it easier to get the guideline out. Instead of when you do it with the trimmers, it's a little bit harder and challenging to get that guideline out. It may take more time with that. And so when you're making your first guideline, you want to use only the corner of your clippers. Because you see how I'm going in like a circular motion, I'm trying to get that rainbow effect to his drop fade. So here I'm gonna start making my first guideline with my lever open with no guard. And I like using my wall seniors. Like, these are my favorite clippers as of now. I haven't tried every clipper, but as of now, these clippers work for me and these are my favorite clippers to use. So here I'm gonna put my lever halfway and we're just gonna start to knot that line up. You don't necessarily have to close it because I've closed it already whenever I first initially made the guideline. So this makes it easier to get that guideline out when you just make your first guideline with the lever all the way closed.
BeatStars.com.
Okay, so here now I have my 1.5 guard and I'm gonna fully close it and just go all the way up to his dreads and clearing all the bulk.
BeatStars.com.
And now I have my one guard fully open, and we're just gonna start the fading down process. So all we're gonna do is you're gonna use your one guard, and then you're gonna use the one guard halfway open, and then you're gonna close the one guard. And then after, you're just gonna put on the half guard halfway open, and then you're gonna close it. And then afterwards, you're gonna do your detail work. And I necessarily don't use a flick out motion whenever I'm doing my fading down process. I don't over exaggerate it. I do a flick out motion, but you can barely see it. As of now, you see me playing with the lever, putting it halfway. And we're just gonna keep notching at that line until we knock it out with the fade down process. And here I close the one guard. You can already see the fade is just coming together beautifully.
BeatStars.com. BeatStars.com.
And man, here's when the magic happens. Once you put that half guard on, halfway, and just start flicking at that line, it's all gonna just come together just like that. And you can see it's coming together beautifully. All you gotta do is stick with that fade down technique, and your fades are gonna come out nice. See right here, I got it halfway open. Down, my client sneezed, and we're gonna ignore that though. But now I have it closed, and I'm just notching at that line, just knocking it out.
BeatStars.com.
And boom, now you got your fade. Now here we're gonna use with no guard, and we're just gonna start the detail work. Splitting any like dark hairs in the twos that you see. Detail work is gonna really bring your fades to another level and make them stand out more than the next man's fade. Here's a little clip of the other side of the detail work. I just wanted to show you guys the other side of the fade. Just put it in the video. Show that I'm not doing just one side. The other side is a masterpiece too. Here's me doing this hairline. I didn't really put too many clips of me doing this hairline in the video because my arm was in the way. But yeah, here we go.
BeatStars.com.
As you can see here, man, the line prep was amazing. This is probably my favorite part of the haircut, is just doing the hairline and seeing it all comes together. Because once you do a fade and then without the hairline, it looks a mess. It looks unfinished. You can do a whole fade and it looks good, but without that hairline, man, the haircut is really nothing.
BeatStars.com. BeatStars.com.
And here was the finished cut. It's all natural. I do like to put a pencil on my natural cuts just to make it stand out. But yeah, here we go. Beautiful fade. All natural fade. And here's some clips of the all natural hairline. Nice, even. If you like this video, man, please give it a like and subscribe. Comment anything that I messed up on. Thank you for watching.